Hello, it's Stephanie with Coffee, Paper, Scissors. Okay, you guys, I have been invited to do a 5-item swap with Angela at Junk Journal Junction. So she sent me 5 items, I sent her 5 items, and we have to use those 5 items in something. I did verify with her that we are allowed to use other things. I wasn't sure. So I've got her 5 items here, and then there are other things I will be adding. I'm gonna talk about it as I go. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I have a lot of it prepared because I don't know if you're supposed to open it and go from there and just do it. Well, it would have been like a 3-day long video if that were the case for me. So we both agreed that we would look at what we received and figure it out so that we weren't just totally winging it in our videos. What I have decided to do is make a card. So I have a bunch of things prepared. These are the items she sent me. So I chose my colors based on the items she sent me. She sent me this felt bunny. I tested out some ink on the ear, so she did not send me the dirty bunny ear. Anyway, there's this gray felt bunny, a strip of, I don't know what kind of fabric it is, but like a pale blue, really pretty fabric. And then this, and this has stumped me like crazy. You would not believe I've been thinking about what to do with this thing. Of course I thought about a specimen thing, but the hole is so small. I thought, what on earth am I going to put in there? I don't know. I played with it and played with it in my head and couldn't think of anything. So, but I know what I'm going to do now. It isn't going to look anything like this. So she sent me some burlap that is sticky, and then this piece of wallpaper border, and I added a little ink to it just to see what would happen. So that's why there's a little ink on it. So let's get started. I found a card on Pinterest that has inspired me. So what I have is just a piece of white cardstock. I went ahead and attached a piece of scrapbook paper on the back because I figured you guys didn't need to sit and watch that. And now we're gonna go ahead and actually no, I know what I need to do. I need to do things in an order to give it time to dry. So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna cut some of these little things out so that they would be like Easter eggs. So let's do that first, and they're layered up a little bit. So a couple of them will, I think, work to look like an Easter egg or eggs. And, I would have prepared this part, but again, I had to show you what she sent me, so I didn't. But I'm not going to cut out, too many of them. I think it'll be okay. And yeah, I'm just hoping that it all comes together because I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and so yeah, Angela is her name over at Junk Journal Junction. So I will be linking her video in my description box. So definitely go over and check that out. I don't know how long she has been on YouTube, but like me, she has under 1,000 subscribers. So, we need a little love. So yeah, definitely go over and check her video out. I think that I will do just 3 because, odd numbers are good. So we're going to start with that from that wallpaper. She believes that the original, and I'm pretty sure, the original is 49 Dragonflies was the original person who got this started. And so I will link, I don't know if it'll be the original video, but I'll link a video below for that as well to make sure she gets the credit for that. Okay, I'm going to do some Distress Oxide Peacock feathers on these, and I'm just gonna, I don't know how well it's gonna stick to it, but I'm gonna, shoot, I don't know. I might have to, I kind of, you know, rubbed it on there last night, but it's just kind of pooling on it. So I don't know. If it doesn't work, I will use the other side. How about that? What happens? Yeah, I think it just kind of wipes off. I don't know. It just kind of wipes off. It doesn't sink in. I didn't plan on getting my fingers really dirty, but you know how that goes. Well, it's not wiping off. That'll be okay. So I think that I'll poke it down on there and let it sit for a little while. And you know the speckled eggs, you can get speckled eggs. Candy. Of course I think of candy. My fingers are blue now. Okay, so there's that. And then the other thing, I don't want the blue to get on the white. The other thing that I was going to do with this is, yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, I'm gonna pull it off of the plastic under, so, and I probably should have gotten a thing here. I think I have a little thumb one. I do. That's good. We'll use the thumb one. Maybe I'll do the light one first. So I thought that what I'll do is just use these for flowers. So I'm just going to cover it. If it will cover, again, it's kind of a shiny paper. And if it doesn't work, then I will flip it over and use the other side. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's layering up. I don't know if it'll stay. If it doesn't stay, again, we'll just use the other side. So I don't normally, I'm not a card maker. I generally buy them. Every once in a while I'll make one for my mom, but I generally buy cards, so making cards is out of my comfort zone for sure. Okay, so there's the lighter pink, and now I will do, it's a very different color of pink, you know, there's a lot of contrast, but that's okay, you know, that is okay. Get some of that off of there. Almost done, almost done. Again, I could have done this without you guys, but I figure that's probably not the way it's supposed to be done. So we're doing it like this. Okay. So I can see the ink is still just kind of pooling on these. But it does have a blue tint to it. I saw on, it might have been 49 Dragonflies, where she used some hairspray on it, but I don't know. We'll see. That's okay for right now. We'll just leave it at that for right now. So I'm going to move these off and go from there. So how is this going to fit on this, right? Well, I decided to find a template online and I'm going to cut it out. So I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to use part of it. So I just took a pen and drew around. And I have no idea if this is going to resemble a bunny when I'm done, but it should. It better, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. I couldn't see while I was giggling. I had to stop laughing. So make sure you're using some scissors that work for, you know, I keep a pair for just fabrics, you know, otherwise it kind of is a challenge to get your scissors to cut. My daughter is going to be coming home from school and I forgot to unlock the back door for her. I'm going to have to jump up and do that. It's going to take like 30 seconds, if that. But I'm going to finish cutting this first. So one riveting thing after the next. And I don't think the bunny's feet are going to be showing. Oh, it looks like a bunny. Okay, I'm going to unlock the back door. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm coming. So they have short days at school this week. She doesn't normally come home at this time of day, so that's why it kind of threw me off. Okay, so that worked. Let's go ahead and glue some things down. I'm going to put away my fabric scissors and we will glue. I don't know if she and I might be running into town here in a few minutes to do something on her nice short little days. You know, otherwise she'll just sit at home going, I'm bored. She's always talking about how she doesn't want to be at school, but then when she's not at school, she gets bored. Of course, I'm sure that's the way it is for pretty much everybody, everybody's kids, unless they're doing sports or something like that. My daughter does not do sports. Okay, so I wanted just a tiny little bit of edge showing, but it's not white. I inked around it. Okay, and then, so this is scrapbook paper with a little bit of writing on it, and I stitched around it, so we will glue it down. Yep, she just got home. I don't have to hear I'm hungry because I'm making a video. My door's closed and she knows not to come in. I mean, normally she knows not to come in. So she's going to have to figure out, you know, what she's going to eat without me hearing the I'm hungry, I don't know what to eat thing. Okay, so you just want to make sure that you get your, you know, writing right side up or whatever you're using as your background. For my oval, I found a template on, oh gosh, I don't know. I just Googled oval templates and printed it and cut it out. So I have to kind of place it in the right area. I want to make sure that I've got room for all the things. I mean, I think that's good. So, you know, I was thinking here, you know, it's centered, but I want it up a little higher so that I've got room for all of the other things that I've got to add that have to be in it. So spring has definitely sprung here. We are having wonderful days. They're in the mid to high 60s, I'd say right now. And I mean, the temperature, they always forecast that it's lower, but it's warmer. I think that it's not coming from, you know, where I live. When they report it, you know, it's coming from the airport or whatever. It always is warmer, but my house, my living room is warm in the evenings. Normally, I like to sit on the couch and watch TV in the evenings and cover it up with a blanket. I just feel like that's nice and cozy, but it's been too warm to cover up with the blanket. And I do that all summer, you know, I just have the air conditioner on so I can still cover up. Okay. Just want to make sure that I get everything in the correct order. So I took a piece of green. It's a little bit heavier. I wouldn't call it cardstock, but it's a little bit heavier paper. And I took my scissors and just chopped around with it and got the grass. And I made it, you know, the length of the card. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue down my bunny. I think I see just a little weird spot. All right. And I'm just going to use hot glue. Of course, I'm running out of hot glue right as I do it. That always happens. So bunny silhouette, cute little bunny. Yeah. And then my grass. I am going to use hot glue to glue my grass down. I mean, I don't have to. I could use whatever. Maybe I'll use the art glitter glue. I mean, I'm kind of going over the bunny a little bit, so it's going to take a little bit longer for the art glitter glue to hold it down. But I'm using quite a bit since it's at that little bit of an angle. I did go over my grass paper with a little bit of a green stamp ink just to give it a little bit more color, but I wanted it to be muted because kind of everything else is muted as well. So that is definitely an on-purpose thing. All right, so I'm leaving the grass loose. That's on purpose. Now I want to go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna bunch it up, but see, the thing about this is I don't know, I'm going to put something on top of it, but I don't know what. And I would have stitched it, but again, it's one of those I wanted you to see what I had. And so we're going to attach it with hot glue. And just kind of scrunch it up with some hot glue. And hopefully it works just fine. I think it will. right, almost there. Scoot that back a little bit. Okay, so that's cute. And what's next? I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut out some of these. If I get this all over my fingers, it'll get all over the card as well. So trying to make sure it's nice and dry. That's good. It worked out. Okay, so I have a flower punch here. So I always turn it over so I can see where I'm putting it. And I think I can get, if I angle it the right way, well, we'll do this. I'll do a little one. I don't know if I'll need the little one. That's really loud, so I'm sorry if it's annoying, but can't really help it. Okay, there's three of that one. And I'll do a little one. And there's three of that one. I don't know if I'll add more or not. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 3. Okay, get those extras out of the way. Okay, leaves. We're going to use some of these leaves. And just going to cut them out and see how it goes. I have no idea, you know, this, of course, I haven't played with because it's attached. So, you know, to the wallpaper, I couldn't play with it to get a feel of what I was going to do. So we're just going to start with what I'm doing and go from there. This one's kind of pretty over here. It has a little bit of a fold in the leaf. So I'll try to use this one. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. We'll do that. Let's cut out another one or two. I did editing on a video last night. And, you know, I don't ever do it. And all I did was cut out some bits. And so I used just the YouTube video editing. And it was not exactly easy. I was trying to get it to the exact point that it was saying that I needed to edit out. It has like a number. Well, the little lines that you move wouldn't let me move it right to that number. It would go either just before it or just after it. And it took a long time. I'm like, doggone, I don't like taking time to do this. I mean, I suppose if I did it all the time, I would get better at it, but okay. I'm gonna use some little brads to dress up the flowers a little bit. So, and it's off a little, that's okay. It's okay. And maybe, since there's blue, should I do blue within blue? I don't know. I can always change it. I have an inspiration picture up here and I just lost it. Well, it looks like I'm putting them centered, but every time I put one in, it's off-centered. I don't know if I like the blue on blue, but you know, this definitely adds a little bit of Easter color to it. What other ones do I have? I might need something a little more vibrant. I have some purple ones. They're not vibrant, but I do have a couple of purple ones if I can open it. What else do I have? I don't know. And I have these ones, but they're really all kind of the same color. Wait, which is the side I want to... I thought they were open. They're a little bit brighter pink, or, you know, like more saturated pink color. It'd be pink on pink. I don't know. Let's do some purple. I'm going to take this blue one out. I don't really like the blue one. But there's a purple one in here. Could stick him kind of... I don't know where. Maybe just on him. Let's do a little one. I'll do a pink. I'll probably get it off center on this one too for some reason. And just kind of bend it so that it fits the petal as it should. Okay. Maybe a couple more, one here. Should I do another yellow? There's orange. Sort of an orange color. I don't know. Why not? Again, so off. Look at how off it is. It's ridiculous. Is my... different if I turn it? A little bit. We'll just do that. Actually, I think I'll stick this like this. And maybe just one up here. And then this can go here. And then maybe another little one here. It needs to be a different color, huh? I don't have, do I have yellow? Where are those papers? Here they are. Oh, and I got the whole, I did the whole thing. Can I add some on top? Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'll do another one of the purple ones on the inside, maybe. They're hard to grab when you want just a specific color. It's hard to get it. Okay, that works. Okay. I like that. Okay, let me close this. So let's go ahead and glue this stuff down. And then we'll figure out what we're doing next. I think I'm going to do this with hot glue so I don't have to fuss with the brad holding it down, you know. And this one. Okay, we'll poke this one down right in there. Very cute. All right. Okay, so there and like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, and we have those Easter eggs. Where did they go? They're up here. There were 3 of them a minute ago. Shoot, what did I do? There it is. So I was just thinking about them being kind of in the grass. I'm just going to lay them there and see if that even looks like anything. This one doesn't look much like an egg, does it? Okay, good. I sure hope I'm recording, because there are no do-overs on this. I don't have more. Okay, I'm recording. 35 minutes. All right. I still need to use, so 1, 2, 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay. So my thoughts on this, I also was going to add a little, let me get this done. He gets a little bow. Isn't he cute? Seems like there needs to be something right here, huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll do this one. It's got to be perfect, right? It's a cute little card. And how about another yellow one? Okay, and we'll put it right somewhere. We'll just do that. There, that kind of filled in that place. Okay, so what I was thinking to do with this, because oh gosh, I really thought about this a lot too, and I had no idea. So I don't have a way of cutting this burlap with anything, I don't think. So I'm just going to use scissors. I'm going to cut a piece of burlap to go inside of this. So I'm going to just cut it smaller than the circle I just drew and hope that I can get it to fit in there. And it still resemble a circle. That's my hope. Okay. So I need to take a little bit more off. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. I'm going to just a little bit it all the way to the point where there's nothing left. You just watch. Okay, I think. Come on, Stephanie. I'm going to call it good. I'm going to call it good. I'm going to get some of these things out of the way. Because it's getting a little messy in here. Okay. So let's take the backing off. Maybe. And hope that it stays. Is this not sticky stuff? It isn't. I thought it was sticky. Well, that's okay. We'll stick it. I totally thought that was a sticky. And maybe it is, and I'm just not giving it enough effort, but maybe I just should glue it. All right. And then I need my crocodile so I can put that punch back in. Use a smaller one. Okay, so we put a little hole in it. And I have a little butterfly charm that we're going to add to it. So I think this is going to be big enough. I don't want it to be huge. Because I don't want it to be quite as bulky as, you know, all that. And then I'm going to put this. Where did my pliers go? I pulled them out. So I hope I have said all of the things that I'm supposed to say in this video. But if I haven't, if there's something that I've forgotten, it will be in the description box. So definitely go and make sure that you look down in the description box to see any other information that I left out unintentionally. Okay, so then the little butterfly hangs within the little thing here. And I need to add, okay, I waited for this. I brought a whole bunch of different trims over here because I just did not know for sure which trim. And I was thinking I was gonna, the reason why I did this way is because I was thinking I was gonna put this on this trim, but you know, I might just glue it. I might just glue it. And if that's the case, I don't need the extra one, do I? Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to take this off real quick. I don't know that I need it. If I do it the way I just thought to do it. Less bulk is much better, especially if I decide to put it in the mail, right? So that'll lay just a little bit without as much stuff, but something had to be on there to hold it on. I could have put string. I could do string, that'd be cute. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, I have several things here. I've got some rickrack, but I don't think I like the rickrack. I was playing before doing this. I have some little flowers. This might be the winner, I don't know. It's cute. That's cute. And I have, this one is a brighter pink. Scissors, there they are. It's cute, but it's brighter than all the other tones, which are kind of muted. And then there's, oh, there's this little gingham. But is it too much blue, or is it just the right amount of blue? And last is Oh, well, not last, but I like this one. It's pink on the back side. I had no idea. Okay, so that one. Oh gosh, I don't know if any of them are perfect, but it does have the pink and green. And then there's this one. This is my last option. If I can get under the plastic. I think I like this one, actually. I don't know. Or this one. I'm gonna do this one. And yes, hot glue, just to speed things up a little bit. It would have been cute if I was able to, you know, stitch it all, but that wasn't going to be possible. It'd be a 2-hour video. I do think like a little, maybe not this, but if it was attached with a string, might be cuter. But this one's kind of a heavy one. Yeah, that would definitely be cuter. Okay, pretend that that's what I did, because that's what I will do when I turn the camera off. The last thing I want to try is using this one more time for a butterfly. And I thought just maybe the wings, if I could get the wings into the, I don't know if those are wheat things, you know, but they might make cool wings. If I can get it there. I don't know if I can. It's unnecessary and too much. Let me try one other. Where is it? I have a smaller one. I have so much stuff on my desk, I can't see what I'm looking for. Okay, this one in maybe a different color. Now in my lap. Yeah, it just doesn't go. Okay, well, I used some. Anyway, I think that that's good. You know what, I'm gonna call it done. I am going to not attach this so that I can stop the video. But I will attach it with some really cute, I think, string afterwards. So there we go. I think it turned out to be a really cute little, I hope I used everything, card. It's just blank on the inside and then like this on the back. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the wallpaper is 5. So I used it all. All right, you guys, thank you so much for sticking it out with me, and make sure that you go and watch Angela's video and anything, you know, check out some other people's videos that have done the challenge, and maybe consider doing it yourself. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Bye.